Red Bull say they will explain to Max Verstappen what Honda have done to address the reliability issues, as details of the Dutch driver's contract exit clause have emerged. I'm Thomas Maher, be sure to like and subscribe for the very latest Formula 1 news. Max Verstappen retired from the Tuscan Grand Prix on the first lap after being caught up in an early accident. He was driving slowly and falling back in the pack at the time, having encountered a power unit issue that he said was likely to have forced him to retire from the race anyway. This was after a software problem before the race that caused his mechanics to have to work hard to try to fix the problem, something they thought they'd managed. That retirement came just a week after Verstappen also retired from the Italian Grand Prix with an overheating RB16, while Max also retired from the season opener in Austria with a power unit problem. With 3 retirements from 10 races due to Honda, Verstappen's frustrations have boiled over on occasion, particularly on team radio, as he roared, "That's what you get with this fecking shit show." With the regulations stable next year, Verstappen says that a title tilt isn't possible this year or next as a result of the problems. "I hope that we'll be closer to Mercedes next year, but I don't think we'll beat them," Verstappen told Austrian TV channel ORF. With the coronavirus delaying the new regs until 2022, you can't change that much about the car, but I hope that there will be a new direction for us in 2022 with the new regulations. If you're so far away and you're also too slow, that won't happen. We still want to win every weekend, but the championship is over. Red Bull are eager to keep their star driver calm and assured, with team boss Christian Horner explaining that they intend to tell him exactly what Honda are doing behind the scenes to fix their problems. Max's frustration at another DNF is totally understandable. From the very first lap in Mugello, he was on it. "We had a very fast car and some real progress has been made with the balance of the car. That is what was so galling for him. In the heat of the moment, when you've gone from the adrenaline of the start to the disappointment of ending up in the gravel trap, it's only natural to vent on the radio," Horner explained. "We really felt that in the race we could take the fight to Mercedes. He had done the hard work in beating Lewis off the line and it was going to be game on, but of course that didn't materialise. It was the second race in a row and a huge frustration for him because he's hungry and wants it so badly. If he didn't have that hunger, he would not be the driver he is and the one that we all want to watch fight for victories each weekend. He has to get it out of his system now and then look forward. We'll go through it with him prior to Sochi and discuss what has been done behind the scenes between Honda and the team to help so it's rectified for the next race." Red Bull may have some cause to want to keep Verstappen calm, as details of an exit clause have emerged. Max signed a 3-year deal to stay at the team until the end of 2023, but as is normal for top-end teams, performance clauses have been included. Red Bull and Honda have to hit certain levels of performance. This is usually defined by points scored, wins achieved, or maybe championship position in order to lock Max into his contract. If they can't, then Max can break contract without penalty and look elsewhere if he wants. This also works in the other direction, with teams able to drop drivers if they don't perform to a certain standard. With Honda's supply deal with Red Bull coming to an end after 2021, it's entirely possible that the team may have to look elsewhere for an engine supplier if an extension can't be agreed upon. This would have huge implications for keeping Verstappen, who is also understood to have a clause in place that his contract is dependent on the team being supplied by Honda. Helmut Marko told Germany's Motorsport magazine, "In principle, this contract is fixed. With a normal course, everything is arranged. We now have a contract with Honda until 2021, and a Formula 1 car without an engine, that will of course be a difficult story. Max has a permanent contract until the end of 2021, and we're well aware that we need to provide him with a competitive engine." That's it from me for the moment. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at Thomas Maher on F1.